Why did the egg visit the doctor? Because it wasn't feeling sunny side up. Yeah, I know that wasn't really a funny joke. I literally asked ChatGPT to write me an egg joke, and that's the best it could come up with. But today, I am discussing 8 amazing benefits of eating eggs. So to start off with, eggs are affordable sources of protein. So how much protein is in an average egg? An average egg is around 6 to 7 grams, with a small egg being 4.79 grams and a large egg about 6.60 grams of protein. So eggs are highly recommended for infants as young as 6 months of age, as they can start eating omelette strips. So why is this recommended to babies as young as 6 months old? We recommend eating eggs as early as 6 months old because this is actually a solution to malnutrition and improvement in intelligence, nerves, and bones through a nutrient called choline. Eggs also increase height in young children. I guess I should have eaten a lot of eggs when I was younger. Eggs are also not significantly linked to increased fat and cholesterol levels for most people. This is because there are people known as hyperresponders who tend to have an increase in both good and bad cholesterol, whereas majority of the people tend to have a greater increase in HDL rather than LDL, which decreases the risk of high blood pressure because an increased amount of cholesterol narrows the blood vessels, making it more difficult for blood to pass through and circulate around the body, leading to potential strokes or other cardiovascular issues. Did you know 2 eggs a day makes up 30% of all the vitamins that you need in your body? Vitamins such as A, E, calcium, and all B vitamins. It's also rich in carotenoids such as lutein and zeaxanthin, which is responsible for proper maintenance of your eye vision. So it can preserve your eyes well. You think carrots are the only ones that preserve your eyes? Hey, now you know it's also eggs. It has antibacterial properties and increases your immunity levels as it has selenium and other immunoglobulins. It also has omega-3 fatty acids, which is responsible for bringing down triglycerides, which is essentially a breakdown of calories, more specifically carbohydrates and fats. For those people who are overweight, would most likely be recommended to be eating eggs. Eating eggs actually make the person quite full. Hence, it's perfect for when you want to go on a diet. For our senior citizens, it helps prevent sarcopenia, which is essentially a gradual decrease in muscle mass of the elderly. Sometimes a case called sarcopenic obesity, which is your stomach is quite huge, but the rest of your limbs is quite thin, also occurs with the elderly. So eggs increase and promote the development of our muscles. Lastly, it has anti-cancer properties due to it having lysozymes, overtransferrin, and plenty more egg proteins. Well, there you have it. 8 beautiful benefits of eating eggs. So now that you have learned all of these benefits, go start eating eggs. But not too much, because if there's one thing I've learned in nursing and a little bit of medical knowledge and essentially life in general, too much of something is no good and too little of something is no good. So there's the key word of moderation, which, as discussed earlier, 2 eggs in a day is sufficient enough. And always remember that we should always strive to be brighter and godlike individuals each day. Keep learning, everyone.